And the women, as well as most of the characters in the text, have some type of connection to magic and to folk religion. So oftentimes people are being referred to as sorcerers, or sorcery in general is being evoked. So this can be problematic for a Western audience, although uh, after the last 20 years of Harry Potter and sort of magic and fantasy type things, maybe this is broken down a little bit. But um, traditionally within the Western imagination, right, folk religion is specifically folk religion that manifested as in forms of magic, right, was rendered as sort of less of a force, less of a religion, less of a sort of a thing in general. So oftentimes it's just sort of rendered as voodoo, right? People say, well, that's just voodoo, right? That's neither uh, religion nor science. It's just alchemy. It's something in between. So I don't really think we have an issue with that so much anymore, but it does play a huge role, the idea of magic and folk religion in traditional societies, and specifically within this Malian society that we're going to look at. Islam. So we're going to see Islam, one of the three monotheistic religions that we sort of take a look at here in IH1: Christianity, uh, Judaism, and Islam. We're going to see a little bit of Islam here, so makes sense. Islam coming from the other end of the African continent, or at least attending near it there, right? So Islam spreads rapidly after its founding in the 7th century, and it spreads throughout a lot of northern and central Africa, and so we're going to see this Islamic connection. One of the key figures early on, sort of the advisor to Sunjata, the wise man figure, is Islamic. Okay, so what we'll see here is what they call sort of syncretism, right? Where uh, within this culture, both the culture that's the 13th century culture that's being spoken about or performatized, and the 20th century griot who's performing it, there is this idea of syncretism, this mixing together of different religious traditions, so they all sort of blend into each other. They're not in conflict with each other. They they use aspects of each religion. They take from each other to form sort of what they call a syncretic or